Good morning, YouTube. Today is Tuesday, July 31st, and I have a new hire workshop this morning from about 8 to 12, but I have an appointment at 11:30, so I'm going to have to leave a little bit earlier. And then I have to go pick up some posters that I got printed for my classroom, and I also have to go by the school because I want to get a couple things done before teacher work days, because our teacher work days, as you know, teachers, they are not just 3 free days to work in your classroom. There's a lot of training that happens. So I just want to go by there and get some things done. I also have another cold. I don't know if it's from being stressed about school starting or if it's allergies, but I never have allergies around this time of year. I don't know what it is, but it's like my nose is running. It's really not that bad. It's just annoying because I really don't want to be sick on the first day of school. So we have this full week, and then next Monday the students come back, so I'm hoping that I can beat it before then. But anyway, I have Cohen with me. We're going to go stay with my parents this week because, like I said before, the school that I teach at is in my hometown, so I'm going to stay with my parents some during the week to kind of cut down on the mileage and the driving, gas, all that kind of stuff. But we are about to start actually building there in my hometown, so it's great, and we just recently signed all the title work, so all that is done. We're just waiting for the contractor to decide to break ground. So yeah, we're gonna head that way. We have about a 45-minute drive, so I'll catch up with you guys later. Hey guys, so there's been a little bit of a change since I saw you last. I went to the new hire or new teacher workshop or academy or something like that, and that was really awesome. She went through a lot of really important things that we know, but we just need to be reminded of, because sometimes we forget when it's so stressful. We're just trying to do all the things and we're overwhelmed. So she really broke everything down from procedures, and anyway, I won't go into all that, but it was really good. I'm back in my parents' house now. After I went to the academy, I went to get my haircut, and that took 2 seconds, and it's awesome. It feels so good. It didn't really, she kind of curled it, but it didn't really hold the curl very well because I straightened my hair this morning. But I just got it kind of like a choppy, edgy, something that's different for the first day of school, and I told her that I just kind of want to look a little bit more mature on the first day of school, because I know that I get mistaken for middle schooler all the time. So I just wanted something that was just kind of edgy to make me look a little bit older. And then I stopped by and got these posters. Let me show you. So this is the first one that I got, and I found that on Pinterest or something, I think. Summary is not literary analysis fact. I love The Office. I don't typically like these snarky, sarcastic things like this, but this one was just too good. So this is probably the only snarky, sarcastic one that I'll have, but I just loved it. I thought it was so funny. Love Dwight Schrute. The second one that I got is this one, and it's just a whole bunch of different writing utensils, and it says weapons of mass creation. So I mean, it would be applicable to art classes too, but I thought that was really awesome for an English class, so I'm really excited about it. So as you can tell probably by the lighting, it is very rainy at the moment, and so I'm just trying to kind of give it a minute. I hope that the sound isn't too distracting of the rain. Maybe you can hear it, maybe not. So anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of give it a minute before I go in. I was gonna go by my classroom before I came to my parents' house, but number one, I knew the bad weather was coming. Number two, I forgot my key at my house, which is 45 minutes away. So hopefully my husband is supposed to be coming. He wants to come look at our land this evening. So hopefully he'll bring it to me, because I kind of need it by tomorrow. So I knew I was going to forget something. Always happens. We might wind up going to Walmart this evening, because I would like to pick up some packs of paper while they're really cheap, some 3-prong folders while they're really cheap, and some binders, because those are some things that I'm for my classroom, a few of my required items, and just in case some students aren't able to get it, I want to have some on deck. So, and I will go through my syllabus that I created and some of the stations that we're doing at some point. I don't want to bring them inside right now because of the rain, but yeah. So, and also oh my gosh, my nose this is definitely allergies, but it's so strange because I never ever have allergies around this time of year. Like, it's always spring. when pollen's out. So I literally think that it's like my body reacting to stress and anxiety of school. So yeah, I need to like take some Zyrtec and kick this out before the first day of school because I can't deal with a tickly nose. It drives me insane. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go see my boy because my parents are keeping him. They came and picked him up this morning. I'm gonna go see him and I want to eat, and then whenever the weather kind of moves on out, Mom and I are probably gonna go by Walmart. So I don't know if I'll check in again today. If I do not, I will check in with you guys in the morning. Good morning. I have to be a little bit quiet because everyone in the house is still asleep, but it is August 1st. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and today is my first official teacher work day. So I'm waiting on Mama to finish getting ready. We're going to make some coffee, and then we're going to head on to the school. So I know that we have a big assembly for like the whole district has an assembly at our school because our school is like in the middle. So that's going to be about 8 o'clock or so, and then I think we break off into individual meetings like just for our school, and then I think we're going to have PLCs just with our particular team. So I don't know when I'll be able to check in with you guys. Hopefully it'll be at the school so I can show you some things. I think that this afternoon I'll be able to work on my classroom and things like that. So anyway, I will check in with you guys later. So one of my friends that I worked with last semester at the other school, we're actually from the same town. We had some classes in college together, and then we wound up working together. She started at the beginning of the year, and I would not have made it through last semester without her. She is now teaching at the high school in our district. So I'm going to see her today, hopefully. If not, her mother is my principal, so I know that I'll be able to get this to her, but she loves Wonder Woman. Her door was decorated as Wonder Woman. Her room was Wonder Woman. I mean, she loves Wonder Woman. So I have on here, "You're going to be wonderful. Love, Chloe." And it's just stickers, like just some Wonder Woman. Let me see if I can open them for you. So it's just some Wonder Woman stickers that I think that she'll like, and I got a red pen so it would match. So I just wanted to get her something. So we went to Walmart last night, and I just saw this, and I had to get it for her, so I think that she'll like it. Hey there. Can you say hey?
Hey.
So I didn't vlog at all today. We just got home. It's about 3:40ish. Mama had to get her hair cut after we got done. It was a very long day and kind of non-productive. We had a district-wide meeting at our school this morning. That lasted from 7:30 to almost 11. Then we went to our classrooms, and I went and grabbed lunch with another new teacher on our hall, and then we came back and we got to work in our rooms for a little bit, and then my team, there are two, I can't even speak. Yeah. There are two different teams of teachers for each grade. Well, in 7th grade there are 3 teams. So in 8th grade, we have 2 language arts teachers, 2 math teachers, 2 history teachers, 2 science teachers, So on my team, we met today because I don't know that we have any other time left in the next 2 days to schedule something for just our team. So we met today, and we came up with a team name and just discussed different things and when we're going to have our PLCs every week. So that was really good, but that took up like 2 to 3, and then we got done at 3. So tomorrow we are going to have our actual school meetings, and then our I can't even speak. And then our department meetings, and then we have to go for iReady training. So at my district or at my school, we're doing iReady. And then, so we have iReady training for a certain amount of time in the afternoon. You're coming? You're gonna come?
Okay.
So we're going to have iReady for like an hour or so, and then the rest of the day is going to be for ready reading. So, is that Papa Ronnie? Here's my daddy on the 4-wheeler. But anyway, so tomorrow will be, I will have no room time. But all I really have left to do, I have to like clean some stuff up that's on the floor because I got a new lamp today, and I have to put a couple posters up.
Hey! Hey guys. So it's a little bit later. My brother and his friend came bounding inside, so I just put the camera down. And then I helped my mom cook supper, and now that's in the oven. I don't really know where I was. I think I was telling you what all I have left to do. I have a couple posters to put up, and I have some things to clean up around the room. I got another lamp, so it's a little bit brighter in there. I also was donated some books, so I need to put those books on the bookshelf and put my name on them. And I need to go to the printer and print off some stuff. So that's probably not going to be able to get done until Friday, because I think Friday we have all day to work in our room. So tomorrow's going to be jam-packed. I'm pretty positive I won't be able to vlog while I'm at school, but I'll check in with you guys in the morning and then in the evening and kind of let you know how it goes. But yeah, it's going to be a very, very long day of meetings and training tomorrow, but it's okay. Friday, hopefully I'll be able to get everything done. I feel like very antsy and very anxious, feeling like there's like I'm not doing something that I need to be doing, and then when I remember it, it's going to be like super late and I'm not going to be able to get it done, and I just don't like feeling this way. I want to feel good, like I have everything done and everything ready to go. But I know my nerves are getting the best of me. Part of me wanted to sit down tonight and like work out the lesson and make the PowerPoint slides for a lesson that we're not even doing until Wednesday of next week. But I'm just telling myself, no, I'm really, really tired. I'll have time to either do this Friday or over the weekend. I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm just going to chill out tonight. Another thing that I wanted to do was like figure out my smartboard. So I don't exactly know how to use my smartboard. I'm hoping that another teacher can come and like kind of show me how to do it. Otherwise, it's just going to be a regular board, and I want to actually use it because it's expensive. So anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm hoping to get accomplished Friday, but I will check in with you guys later. I'm going to sit on the couch and binge watch YouTube. My mom took my son over to my grandparents' house because they live just like right over there. And so I'm just chilling in silence for a little bit until she brings him back. So I will check in with you guys in the morning. Hello YouTube. So this is Thursday. This is August 3rd. I didn't film any yesterday because it was just a very long day. I didn't really have time. I wasn't really in my classroom very much because we had meetings for our specific school in the morning, and then I was in iReady training for the rest of the afternoon. So there really wasn't much that was done yesterday in my classroom. But today it is about 12:30. So I've been in here all morning. I was able to do a few things this morning, get a PowerPoint ready and send it to my team teacher. And then we had a department PLC this morning, and then I just went and ate lunch with my mom and her person that she works with. And so now we are back, and let me show you the things that I have left to do. Alright, so I'm currently working on getting my desk socks on. So as you can see, I have them counted out already. There are some desks that might not have desk socks on the very first day because my mom is still working on them, and that's okay, no big deal. Someone asked me last vlog, I think, about my desk arrangement, and I really would prefer to have them in pods like my team teacher because I'm really big into group work, and that's how I want my room set up at all times. But just because of the layout of my room, I didn't exactly have the best space for that. So what I decided to do was just to have them angled like this so that it optimizes as much space as possible. Because before I had all this blank space up there, and it just wasn't utilizing the space properly. So I have them like this at an angle, and this right here is actually a group of 7. So when they come in and we're just, looking at something on the board or something like that, doing individual work, they will be sitting like this. And then whenever it gets time to do group work, I'll just have them turn their desks around or just turn themselves around or something like that. So technically this is, I think I have it like group 1, group 2, group 3, and then group 4. So we're going to see how it works out. I hope it works out okay. So yeah, I have to put the desk socks on. I have to get all of these books, my name put in them, and then put up. And then I have another load of books because the teacher gave me a bunch of books. So I think I'll have enough books to fill up this bookshelf. So I have to do that. I just need to organize this stuff. I need to go make copies for each of my stations. And let me go through my stations really quickly with you. So this will be a syllabus scavenger hunt. So they're just going to be given a list of questions to look through the syllabus with. I will link below where I got this syllabus. I got it off of Teachers Pay Teachers. So I will link that below for you guys. And I can't remember who I got it from, so you'll see that below. Station 2, quiz your group mates. So they're just going to have a list of questions to ask their group mates. And then they're going to give it to me when they get done. Station 3 is allow me to introduce myself. So they're going to grab a packet, and that's just going to have like their student survey, a book survey, a parent survey, and it's also going to have their syllabus, a signature page for them and the parents to sign, and just things like that. Just basically business, taking care of business. And then this is station 4, and it's who are these people? So they're just going to use these questions to interview a person in their pod and give it to us back before they leave, and then here are the questions. Now the difference between this one and station 3 is that they're actually like asking the whole group questions, and this one they're finding an individual person within the group to ask the question. So that's the difference between those two. I finally have my Kindle set up. I hate this situation. Like, I hate the cords being out everywhere. I hate it being at the front of the room, but I think that's just going to have to be how they are until I figure out a different solution. But I do have them up. I have these kind of corralled in this little thing. I have some informational posters, like, student center important information right there. I got this poster. I think I already showed this to you guys. Weapons of Mass Creation. And the summary is not literary analysis. Fact. Love it. And this is the other stuff that I have. Oh, I also have to go through this. I have my iReady workbooks. And I have this stuff to go through, so I can actually start marking some stuff off. So, organized Kindles. Got it. Books. Oh, put up my posters. I want to make a weekly agenda right here with washi tape. Copies for station stuff, make sure my projector is good, which I did. And so all I have left to do is to put my name on the books and put them on the bookshelf, make my weekly agenda, and make my copies. And then I'll be almost done. And then I just kind of need to like straighten up. And then I put my colored pencils here because I don't really have another good place to put them. And I think that'll be okay. We shall see. And my son painted these. My mother-in-law helped him paint these, so I have these up. I think that's very, very sweet. Don't know what to do with this board. It might remain white. We'll see. So, yeah. Oh, and I don't know if you guys have seen this before. I actually got this from a teacher that I student taught under. I'm not going to get really close because of the names. But I just got a roll of, like a roll of magnet. I don't know what you call it, but just like a roll of magnet. I think you can actually get it at the dollar store. And I got the kind that is sticky on one side. So I got different colored paper, and I just wrote names on, like I wrote them really small so I could fit it all on one sheet. And then I just cut them up, and that's how I'm going to do my roll. So I know it looks like a few big blobs, but I have all of my students' names written on these little things right here. And then whenever we get into class and I get a seating chart, I'm going to arrange these and make it look like the way my desks are arranged. And so I can just take roll like this. Also, our principal gave us a little gift, which I think was so sweet. She gave the new teachers the Harry and Rosemary Wong, the class management book, and then also from the Wongs, the first days of school. So that was really sweet. And then she gave everybody some pens and a highlighter, which are always useful. A pack of Post-its, which are, again, always useful. A little one, cute. She gave us a book, What Great Teachers Do Differently, by Todd Whitaker. And a planner. So I thought that was very sweet. So, I'm going to get some stuff cleaned up and get busy, and I will check in with you guys. Hey guys, so it is the end of the day. As you can see, I'm not in my classroom. I got everything finished up. Pretty much, I had a lot to do. I had to get the room straightened up. I had to go make my copies. I did all that. My mom had to wind up coming to help me because I had like stacks of paper that needed to be stapled, and our printer was out of staples, so I had to staple all of those by hand, which was fine. But we wound up staying like until about 4 o'clock or maybe a little bit after, and I just really needed to get out of there. So my room is ready. Everything is ready for the first day. Now I just need to get myself ready. So I'm going to take this weekend and try not to do school stuff, which is extremely hard, but I know one thing I'm going to do. I am going to look up journal prompts. So I plan to reserve about 7 minutes every day after bell work for journaling. And it's not going to be like your typical, what'd you do over the summer? What's your favorite thing to do? I want them to be where they play with language. So like one day I might have a prompt. I can't give you an example right now because my brain is not working, but give them a prompt one day. The next day, say, okay, now take your journal entry from yesterday and make it into a poem. Or, and these are things that my professor from college suggested because I just Skyped with her the other night. And then she also said to like write a paragraph using just 1 or 2 syllable words or something like that. Just any type of way to get them actually playing with language and pushing the boundaries of their writing. And so I'm really excited about that. Another thing that she said, so I'm doing pleasure reading this year. I really, really want my students to get into pleasure reading at home. Because it's just not always possible to find time for that in class. So I have a little PowerPoint that I'm going to show them with the benefits of pleasure reading. I hope that they'll buy into it. But, there is some sort of like accountability. Like I don't want to make it like a grade. Like I don't want this to be like AR points. I don't want it, anything like that, because I don't feel that AR, Accelerated Reader, actually makes people enjoy reading. That it makes it a competition, and that's what makes students read because they get points, but it doesn't create avid readers. So but if I want them to do it at all, I am going to have to give them some type of accountability and also some type of motivation, and the motivation is just going to have to come intrinsically. So I know that this is not going to be foolproof, but here's my plan. So first of all, I want them to determine their reading rate. So what my professor said, and this is, if you have ever heard of Penny Kittle, she's like a big researcher on this. If you research Penny Kittle and her book Love, then you'll be able to find this information. But it's basically determining their reading rate, which is you have them read anything they want to read for 10 minutes straight. Then they determine or add up how many pages that they've read times 6, because that would be an hour, and that would determine their reading rate per hour. And then you ask them, how many hours do you have to read a week? Whether that's 3, 6, whatever. And they determine that reading rate. So I have this many hours to devote to reading, to pleasure reading each week. This is what I'm going to aim for. And so I'm going to keep the log. I'm not going to have them keep their individual logs or give them a certain number that they have to read each week. It's going to be individual, and it's going to be something that they came up with to give them a little bit of autonomy with that, and a little bit of self-accountability. There's a word that's not coming to my brain, but so yeah. And then I'm going to also do one-on-one conferences, and I'm only going to try to do those about once a month because that's the only thing that's going to be doable for me. And then also have them do like little book reviews afterwards, like it's like an actual book review that goes beyond just the who are the main characters, blah blah blah. So anyway, yeah, I'm hoping that I can actually get some buy-in, and I know that some students are not going to be truthful. I know that some students are not going to buy into it, but I'm hoping that if I just get a student to love a book, and fall in love with a book, I will feel like I have done something, and this is the first time I've ever done it. I don't know of another teacher who, like, personally, who has tried this. So every time I try to talk about it with someone, they're just kind of like, oh, okay. And, I kind of get the, yeah, we'll talk to you in 3 months when that does not work out for you. So I don't know. I'm just going to try it. There's no harm in trying something. And if it doesn't work out, then I'll tweak it. But I think that it's so beneficial for students to tell students what you enjoy reading is important. And yeah, that's it. So I'm going to try that. And I don't really know where I was going with this. But anyway, it's Friday night. We went and ate. We took the boy and we went and ate at Red Lobster. It wasn't that great, but, it was food. So I'm just going to chill out. I'm going to make some slides for some journal entries, and I'm hoping by the end of the year I'll have a whole year's worth of slides for journal entries, and I won't have to remake those. So I'm excited about that, and I'll kind of show you guys how, once I get something concrete, I will show you guys. And so yeah, Monday is the first day of school. I'm trying not to freak out. I'm trying to just, tell myself that it's all going to be good. You're going to be okay. You've done this before. I mean, hello. I've done this in the middle of the year, so surely I can do this at the beginning of the year. So I just keep telling myself that it's going to be a great year. This is a different year. This is a different district. I'm surrounded by different people. It's going to be different. And I'm praying, that God will be with me every step of the way, and I know that He will. There are some other new teachers that feel the same way I do. I know they do. And so we're in this together. I'm not alone. I have lots and lots of support. And so, yeah, I'm just going to go in there and do what I got to do. So, and yes, I will be vlogging this as much as I possibly can. The very first day of school is going to be crazy because I do have first period planning, but we are probably not going to be in our rooms. We're probably going to be helping students who didn't register on registration days, and there's probably going to be a lot, so we're going to be helping out with that. So I can't promise that I'm going to vlog a whole lot, but I'm going to vlog as much as I can because I really want to give you guys like a good view of what it's like for a first year teacher in a middle school. So anyway, I'm going to stop blabbing and I'm going to sign off here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know that it was kind of all over the place and not really great. Like, you didn't get to see a whole lot, and I'm sorry. But yeah, these are my teacher work days. Monday's the first day of school. So I will talk to you guys then. I hope that if you are starting your first day of school soon, I hope it's wonderful and awesome and just all the good things, and you have a wonderful year as well. So I will talk to you guys Monday.